Welcome to another round of Spudventures. This week we are, hey Digo.
Yes.
We are playing Shadowtrot, right?
Yes.
The cyberpunk My Little Pony campaign set in a futuristic, cyberpunk dystopia sort of thing, right?
That's what I got on my playbook.
Okay. Just making sure. So yeah, I'm not in this one. Take it away.
Thank you, Spud, and good morning, Equestria. Top news of this hour: in the past 15 months, the Equestrian Aeronautics Space Agency reports that Juno 1 spacecraft has successfully reached Jupiter, carrying our 6 heroic explorers. Xencarn as Smirkfluff, Juno's Griffon captain.
Yo.
Wingcat as O's changeling engineer.
Systems online.
DreadPriest as Nivix, unicorn medical officer.
Space ho!
TheStratovarian as Lethe, changeling scientist.
You walked into that Imperial ambush too.
GreatDinn as Ragdoll, Earth Pony comm officer.
What the fuck?
And AvisEcho as Juno's youngest crew member, Nebula.
Go space.
Yes, our little one here is the talented Kirin who won Equestria's essay contest and a seat on board Juno 1. I'm sure her parents are very proud of their little astronaut. Due to the distances between us, though, it can take up to 30 minutes to receive confirmation from the onboard AI computer, nicknamed Machina by the crew, that our heroic explorers are ready to begin their first perilous part of their mission, a complex aero-braking procedure, where they use Jupiter's massive atmosphere to slow the spacecraft down and settle into a stable orbit. We wish our explorers luck and prayers for a safe mission start. Today's news program is brought to you by McNaildoles. I'm loving the it. Now for a quick break and then the weather report.
The weather report on Jupiter.
Beautiful.
It's bad.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Digo. I thank you.
I think I speak for everyone when I let out the resounding "what."
Yeah.
All right. So, from our last session, we were UFO hunting. And apparently, in our little close encounter of the absurd kind, we managed to find the UFO, engage it, and then Oz managed to turn off some kind of program that caused us to wake up on board this spaceship approaching Jupiter orbit.
Because Oz's sense of reality is just that warped, apparently.
So, pardon. I just want to get all of this in my head. So, Smirk is the captain. Nivix is the engineer. Lethe is the medical officer. Ragdoll is the communications officer. Nebula won an essay. What was O's again?
O's was the
engineer.
mechanic. I was the scientist.
Oh, scientist. Sorry.
Yeah.
Scientific engineer versus mechanical engineer.
This can only go well.
On a
I
scale
gotta
of
ask, what uniforms are you
out.
using? Next generation or original series?
Next gen, obviously.
Kilt.
No, you're actually all wearing blue jumpers with the Equestrian Space Agency logos on them. And, of course, your last names.
Right.
I would like to roll culture to determine if Equestria ever really had much of a space agency. Given
Go ahead.
someone's cat is going ham.
Yeah, it's mine. She's been sick the last couple of days, so
Poor thing.
sorry.
Take her for a spacewalk. She'll feel better.
fine.
no air out
Smirkfluff's Smirkfluff spot cat. Still makes sense.
Right? Well, there was also a cat on the movie Alien.
There was.
Okay, so on a 29 culture check, Equestrian Space Agency has little colonies on the moon, and they've done a few missions to Mars, but they've never done anything past that, other than theoretical asteroid captures.
So they got no belters, huh?
Not yet. Give it a few more decades.
It only just occurred to me that we're talking about Equestria like it's Earth in our solar system. Are there space ponies that control the sun and moon for every other planet?
These are questions we don't need to know the answers to at this moment.
No, we definitely do. I need 800 pages of space lore immediately.
We call that fan fiction, and you can do it on your own time. Sorry, my brain just processed. Like, it only just hit my brain that we're going to Jupiter.
Are you gonna get stupider?
Well, I don't know how we could get much stupider if I'm being honest.
Space invaders.
We've set a pretty low bar for ourselves.
Look out for things, because it could happen.
Not fan fiction, it's space lore.
All right. Well, your onboard friendly AI computer informs you that you have approximately 3 hours before you do your aero braking procedure. So food will be served, and get yourself prepared and get the ship diagnostics done.
Walks over to one of the panels. He seems somewhat distracted, but is engaging in setting up the diagnostic.
What are you doing? Why are you playing along with this?
Nebby has her face glued against the wall.
The wall or a window?
The window. Like completely smushed against the window.
You want to get a nice view of Jupiter?
And space!
It looks like space.
Space.
Oh boy.
Space. That's literally word for word in character what's going on. Just smushed face of Kirin against spaceship porthole, just repeatedly yelling space.
I guess while they're doing that, Lethe is going to basically page Machina real quick with asking if you would repeat the last couple of commands that were given for matters before we went to sleep.
Of course. The last commands was to run one diagnostic on the sleeper pods to make sure everything was in order, run 2 diagnostics on the automated pilot system to make sure we were en route correctly, and a personal note was given that I was to run a interesting new program that was given to us to help you all sleep and dream an adventure, being mercenaries in a kind of noir setting. I hope I did it the best I could.
And the maker of said program, if you can disclose.
She puts up on screen a whole bunch of stuff. Of course, if you don't know how to read real deep programming language, it's going to be a lot of gibberish on there.
There are other people here that do, so.
Mm-hmm. But according to all logs, most of those information was given to us by command down on the planet.
Which planet?
Okay, thank you.
Equus. We are 15 months out. Give or take 2 hours, 36 seconds.
Yeah,
That
and
was
with that,
the reading the computer scripting.
yep, and she's going to explore the ship, make sure she at least has an idea about what's happened, so.
Okay. You explore the ship, and you are reading through the text of the program. O's. While that's going on, you running the diagnostic you said you're running?
Yeah, making sure all systems are well, seeing exactly what is expected to see if this is a completely automated burn, as in if we need to do anything more than sit in and strap down when it's time, or if they are in fact going to allow any manual piloting.
Okay, well, the computer is set up to do most of the work, and you guys are basically there to make little corrections when needed. So essentially, you guys are co-pilots to the computer, but of course, being Equestria Space Agency, there are several backups and redundancy systems, so you can take manual control at any point.
As expected, also seeing just how realistic this looks like. Oz is evaluating, is this a dream or is this otherwise?
The Cortex thing?
Okay, yeah, not that anyone else would see it, but heck yes, Oz has a self-diagnostic going on of, okay, is this mind control?
Inception.
Say again?
You're going Inception.
Basically, yes.
For the audiences, understand.
Yeah,
yes.
That was the thing that I was talking with Nivix about last time. The, things that only he would know sort of routine.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, he also finds it odd that the simulation, if that simulation it was, gave him the ability to deflect mind control just before. Well, if this is what it seems like, this would be useful against that.
Okay. O's?
Yes.
If you were any of your crew members, they would notice that you seem to just kind of fall asleep at your station.
He's distracted. He's having a hoof in both worlds.
But you yourself, you wake up strapped to a metal bed in a dark room.
First instinct: don't give any signs of being awake.
Okay. You can feel some kind of metal cap that's on your head with little diodes on your forehead and temples, and something's clamped down on your horn, your changeling horn. You can kind of see shapes, different colors around the room. They look like ponies in hazmat suits, different colors. You can't see their faces clearly, but they are kind of going around to these little computers. You can see your companions, each also strapped to beds.
The pony version of Among Us?
Yes, you could say that.
I just did. Yeah. Okay, keeping the ability to go there, Oz slips back into the simulation.
Okay. And you wake up back in your simulation.
Okay, who's nearby?
We'll say Nivix. I think he was doing something else on the computer, checking.
Yeah, I was looking at the code, and I did roll a 25 on that check.
Okay. It's a really good VR simulation.
No specific author? I think that was Nivix looking for?
He was looking for no author that you can find of this program.
Yeah, and it was, anything recognizable traits. So, it's the basically computer inception, like code that should not work in the real world.
The code seems to be workable in the real world. There are these kind of programs. You could probably get them from a good mega corporation like, say, Shirawase.
A good megacorp? What's that? I'm going to prison.
Not if I throw out your airlock first.
Bold assumption that Icebreaker isn't trying to do that as we speak.
So Oz steps over to Nivix and tells him, "Hey, so thank you for your gift of last week. before to sleep. It's working just fine.
Nivix will just nod, indeed. And you don't see, basically, this is the slightly hidden. He's basically going to prick himself with one of his needles. Because that's the slight warning thing. So now he's going to see what happens when he starts going on a bit of a trip in this.
Okay. You're going to...
That went places
It's one
quickly.
of those, how can you stay, like, can you control what's being seen when the guy's tripping?
Oh,
I
boy.
don't know why you didn't expect him to do this.
Ah.
Oh,
But-
it's a horrible thing.
But how do you send yourself on a trip in a simulation where you don't have access to actual drugs?
Yes.
Simulated drugs.
Here's the thing. The way it's being done is I know what the effects should be, therefore it's affecting me.
Hmm.
Routine in my head. If this is reality, nothing happens.
Or it turns out that the designer's like messed up, so you just inject it all and then you die because they don't understand what it's meant to do.
I'm just gonna leave those plot holes alone. Carry on.
Okay.
All right,
Oh,
so
boy.
you inject yourself. I mean, you don't really feel much pain. It feels like a tiny little poke. And you feel slightly dizzy. And that's it.
Nivix's eyes are going to narrow as he turns towards O's. I see that it is.
Rose just nods and goes to look for Smirkfluff.
Okay. Meanwhile, I believe exploring the ship, there was going to be Lethe and Icebreaker.
I hadn't really said what Icebreaker's doing. I think she's having an intense panic attack, if I'm being honest, because everyone's kind of walking around like this is normal. And
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm a
And-
child. I can't justify being smart.
and you're fine, but like it's so like if we even remotely heard that thing or even the fact that our names would be on our name tags or whatever, Icebreakers is clearly wrong.
Yeah.
It's clearly pulling from whatever information was picked up by the Shadowtrotting team that was assigned to this, and Icebreaker is like pretty sure that if that 3-hour mark hits and they reach Jupiter, they're either dead or something worse is going to happen.
By the way, what am I picking up mentally around me? Very curiously.
You can pick up yourself, and that's kind of it, actually, now that you think about it. You can, if you get close to your friends and fellow crewmates, you can kind of pick them up.
Not the same, huh?
But it's not the same. It's almost like it's very weakened.
Okay.
And
As I
yeah, exploring the ship. I mean, there is the main part of the ship that the crew occupies is spherical, and there is a central rotating donut inside that, which is where most of the living quarters are. So it gives you a sense of artificial gravity as it
Taurus,
spins.
I think is called.
Yeah, Taurus. That'll work. Not a Ford Taurus, though.
Yeah, it's a different spelled differently. Like Taurus, I think, is how it's spelled.
Yes.
But yeah, it's got a name.
Yeah. Looking around, I mean, it's not a big. Well, I mean, it's a huge ship, but as far as where the crew compartments are, it's not that big. You're occupying like maybe 10% of the ship, where the rest of it is basically the
Automated.
engine, the fuel, the communication, all that logistical equipment just to get you here in 15 months.
Okay.
And back.
What's the name they put on her nameplate?
On your name tag on your suit?
Yes.
It says Lethe.
Okay. No last name, nothing. Just Lethe, huh?
Just Lethe.
Okay. Yeah. So with I guess sort of the exploring, just sort of an idea of this little place and all.
Mhm.
she's going to find a spot where around them and all, pretty much sort of make her way back. So at least she has an idea of the place, and is going to do what she did with the Osis little dream escapade and attempt to sort of mentally take control again.
Okay.
So that would be a mysticism?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll see how this goes. Do you want to be kind to me today, Dice? Please. Ah, that's pretty decent.
Not bad. 24.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You try to take control, concentrating, and you get a vision. You get a vision that you are strapped to a metal table. It is very cold. And someone is standing over you. It looks like they're wearing a yellow hazmat suit. You can't see their face, but they're shining a pen light in your eyes. And then they're like taking your like triage. They're taking your pulse, blood pressure, and all that.
She's familiar with that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And they whisper something you can't make out, but he points to someone else, another pony in a hazmat suit, this one a different color. And that one kind of comes over, injects you with something, and then they both kind of just nod to each other and leave. And then it fades back to this reality, being on the ship.
That she's going to drop a detect affliction on herself.
All right. Detect affliction.
Yep.
You feel you've been sedated.
Yeah,
Although you're not feeling anything.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Xencarn.
Yeah, Nivix will be chatting with O's a little during this.
What's Xencarn doing?
I have found the biggest and most comfortable chair that I can. That's in like the main room, I guess. And I'm just making sure that, you know, Nebula doesn't accidentally burn the window down.
I'm tempted.
Yeah, I know you are. And I'm probably keeping an eye on, you know, ice.
Listen, the attention span of a child is very limited, and the entirety of space can only hold her attention so long.
It's only space. That's like 10 minutes tops.
10 minutes, seeing it all. We're done here.
Listen, it's space, and then wait a second. We weren't here 5 minutes ago. I'll come back to this. And then back to space.
But yeah, I'm just going to sit and wait because I'm pretty sure something, you know, way above my, you know, level of understanding is going on. So this sounds like an everybody else solves it kind of problem.
Okay.
Yeah, so Oz was going to seek Smirk out. So after his side conversation with Nivix, he does in fact come up to Smirk.
Oh, do I have my gun still? That's important.
You do.
No?
No? You're just
I hate this. I hate this place. This is the worst.
Smirk.
Be the griffin.
If you were, let's say you were captured and strapped down, and then Oz gets into a very, very specific description of what he saw, how would you break out of that?
Me personally, how much like arm movement do I have?
A little, somewhat restrained, especially in the wings.
If I can get my claws to the straps, I'd get out. If I get my like talons on the straps, I'd get out that way. Otherwise, I would probably have somebody waiting for me on the outside to get me out. If I don't have that,
Zen?
Yeah, I'd probably be fucked.
Plant.
So ain't nobody outside, but let's just say that Nivix's mouth happened to be aimed at your straps.
If you could get me out, then I can probably get the rest of everybody else out. Yeah, why?
Nivix?
And the mouth opens in the real world.
You're gonna try to open the mouth in the real world. Okay.
That's such a great... That's a sentence.
Well, here's the thing. He doesn't use it too much. So the fact that he knows he's in the dream and is forcing it to be cast.
Okay.
If I die from this, I'm going to be so disappointed. Also, very, very confused.
Well. Yeah, I guess we roll damage for this.
Well, you're not sure if you've done it or not. That's the thing. You're still in this reality.
Considering what he's doing, would I know if he's done it or not?
You're not sure either.
Oh, good.
You could be
Seems to
dying.
go
and you
to
wouldn't know.
Oz seems to take a quick narcoleptic nap on a ship, slowly, carefully opening his eyes in the real world.
Okay.
Has he done it?
Yeah, you wake up in the room. There are two people over by Nivix, and they seem to be arguing with each other. Sorry. And you see somebody walk by and notice something about you. It's Golden Deposit. And he kind of squints when he looks at you, Oz. And he pokes you.
Oz tries not to react.
Golden Deposit kind of turns to his assistant, which you could see now walk over, and he's like, which one is this one? Is this one Oz? Oz, sir. Oz, right. Changeling vowels are weird. Well, this is all fun and dandy and stuff, but I got an engagement with a brunch, we could say, with President Warbucks. I've got big plans for Shirawase and for Patient Zero when I finally acquire it. You boys, go ahead and remove this cortex. I don't trust it. I mean, however you sciencey types like to do it for fun. Enjoy the evening. And you see Deposit and his assistant leave the room. One of the ponies in a hazmat suit kind of comes over to you, Oz, and pulls up a drill. Zin, zin, and starts inserting a drill bit.
Where?
Huh?
Where?
In the other world that when you think you wake up.
Inserting a drill bit into the other world?
No, into the drill.
Like he's going to hollow out your skull with a tapani.
Okay. So he's aiming the drill at me, not at the equipment.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dread.
Okay, yeah. No longer time for stealth. Oz morphs into the smallest form he can so as to pop out of the restraints.
Go, Nebby copy.
Basically.
Okay. You try to get into small filly size that you can. And let's see. Is there a relevant skill for trying to break out restraints? Do we have a... let's go with sleight of hand. Can you give me a roll on sleight of hand?
Untrained, would engineering be possible at all?
Engineering's going to need some time. You need to get out of this now. Okay. A 4. Well, that's not enough, but that does get the person to stop with the drill because he's noticing you transformed. That doesn't seem to be something you're supposed to be doing. Asleep.
In the alt world, basically, since Nivix sees that it hasn't for us it hasn't broken.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna walk over to Smirkfluff and say, "Hold still a second." Energizing cocktail.
Energizing cock.
Because I have the which one was that? Medication Master, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep, I can make an excitant and a stimulant. So it's basically, yeah, let's go overdrive mode.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's one of those. If I can't break out, you're the one who needs to really break out. I can work on getting myself out later, effectively.
Am I still wearing my armor? Out of curiosity, like in the real world, would Nivix know?
Nivix would
Already given
know,
this description.
and yes, you would be wearing your armor for some reason.
Oh, they are so fucked.
The
If you really want
simulation-
one, figure out where my war club ended up.
The simulation seems to be having a little trouble keeping up here with these drug things. Smirkfluff, you come to, and you wake up strapped to a metal chair. And there's these ponies in hazmat suits, different colors, just kind of having problems with you all because they're trying to hold down a smaller O's. They're
And
trying
what-
to.
And then once that's done, what do I see happening in the dream world?
In the dream world, Smirkfluff seems to just fall asleep. Same with O's.
Nice.
And Nivix grins. Oh, I see.
These technicians, or scientists or whatever,
Mhm.
are they all grouped up by
No.
chance?
They're kind of spread out because they're having multiple issues with multiple team members here.
Oh, good. How damaged are my restraints currently?
Not at all. But for some reason,
It's
you're still wearing
breeze on
your...
them.
No, the breath didn't seem to take. However, I mean, you're still in your armor for some reason, so a good strength check could probably...
What are they made out of? Are they like leather straps,
same strap, you
chain?
get, like seatbelts. Like, I'm not sure what those are, like nylon, not futuristic nylon or whatever.
Yeah, all right. Strength check it is. Just straight strength, or we going athletics on this one?
Straight strength.
Damn. I was hoping I'd get to go athletics. That'd be funnier. Plus I get a plus 11 to that. Time to roll a 1.
Or a 17.
Never mind.
That is not a one.
Well, it has a 1 in it.
There's a one in it, yeah.
Yeah. And while this is going on in the world, it's finding where Icebreaker vanished off to.
Okay.
Yeah, and Lethe is trying to, since she saw some of the matters, and trying to basically marshal the will to get through, which is, I guess, just a straight will save
Mhm.
to try to push through things. So, one
Okay.
moment. Wait, where are saves in this again? Actions or? Oh, there,
Yeah, they're
main.
On the main.
Main tab.
All right, now there's one on this map that we can't see, so we need to watch out for Hazmat Pink.
And meanwhile, while that's going on, time to get a booster.
All right. Everyone wakes up because the simulation just gives up at this point.
It can't survive the drug tripping.
There-
Ah,
Action I was going to do. It's so Oz figures his sister is is being able to take care of herself. So just Ice, time to wake up. Telepathic.
I mean, Digo already said we were all waking up anyway, so
Yeah.
Right. It's just that comes through just before the wake up. Just a flavor thing.
Okay.
everybody roll initiative. Because these guys have kind of had it with you all.
Damn it.
Listen, I've done nothing wrong. I don't know what the problem is.
No, you've been the one good one, yes.
I haven't done anything exactly. I've just been panicking about it.
And it's one of those, as a joke, the reason I'm going last is effectively I wake up and try to, telepathically bitch slap the one standing near me.
Telekinetically.
Fun times, isn't it? All right. Let's see here. All right. Looks like Smirkfluff's up top.
Heck yeah, I am. Do we still have our weapons equipped, or am I going claws for this one?
Nobody has their weapons, but everybody's got their armor for some reason.
Probably because they're lazy.
That's a distinct possibility.
Hey, I'm gonna, hop out of my bed / chair with straps on it. Walk over to Hazmat Blue and just start swinging, I guess.
Go ahead.
Can I full attack with claws?
Yes, you can.
Okay, cool. I don't think I've ever attacked with them before, so I thought, probably should check.
Oh!
Just opposite ends of the spectrum. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Roll a 1. He dodges swiftly and lands right into your second claw.
Right in the face.
Oh, man.
He's missing his insides.
He is. Let's see. That's how much damage?
19.
19 damage.
Oh, actually, I think it might have done the +6 twice. I'm not sure if it's meant to. Should that still be +6? Probably.
1d4 plus 6, 1d4 plus 6. You do get both.
All right, yeah, 19 then.
Okay.
So yeah, Smirk just gets up and just goes to town. Misses the first one, just goes to absolute town on the second one.
Okay. Yeah, you just rip right through the suit into him, and he just collapses, just quivering mass of pain and bleeding.
He's
well. Lethe.
Okay, she sort of, at the moment of waking, is going to sort of push from where our front hooves and literally just sort of lashes out twice with kicks the destructive energy of her usual things. Yep, as I said, using a spell for the wrecking hooves, because I have to announce it before I roll.
Okay.
And let's see. Oh, wait, it's control to target, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, full attack.
Well, 1 hit.
Okay. So let's do 1d4. Okay.
Wow.
He takes 20.
Yeah, you kick him into the opposite wall next to Icebreaker. Just pow. And he just kind of slides down, slumps. Okay.
Yikes!
Icebreaker.
I gotta ask, with non-lethal mule kick,
I'm pretty sure I'm still strapped down, aren't I?
You are. You can try to break out with a strength check, or you can try to wiggle out, or you can try other things.
Would sleight of hand be appropriate here?
Yes. I always tried that earlier.
Well, at least I have my plus 11 bonus.
The plus 11 may actually saves you there. You actually managed just barely to get out of your straps.
Hey, Din, combo move.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Knock red onto me if you can.
Well, getting out was his action. He does have a movement, though.
Yeah, fair.
There's 2 doors, right?
There are 2 doors, one to the north and one to the west.
West door, open it up, check it out.
All right. So you go over to the west door. Oop, there you go.
Okay.
All right. Green.
Oh boy.
All right. Green's just going to grab an object off a table and try to use it as an improvised club on Smirkfluff.
Oh, that's adorable.
It is.
It's less adorable if it hits, which did know it.
It did.
Yes.
It swings and it just clang off your armor. And the red one's going to attempt a.
Well, he is within 5. So what's the ganging up rules?
I am not sure.
Because I just looked at it. We're not, flanking fully. But if red goes after Icebreaker, I get a side shot.
A side shot?
Oh, you mean attack of opportunity?
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
the red one's just standing right next to Icebreaker, though, so it's not moving anywhere.
Yeah.
That's only if he leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
it's leave.
I've never dealt with the melee stuff. Give me the range shooting, damn it.
I found his weakness. All right, he's going to attempt a grapple check. No, not close enough.
That's like the opposite of my problem.
So yeah, the red one attempts to grab Icebreaker. Icebreaker, you manage to kind of football, elbow him away.
Go Bloodhawks.
O's, you are free thanks to your earlier transformation attempt.
Okay. No sign of our equipment anywhere in the room, right?
You see several containers with stuff in it. One of them probably has some of your things.
Okay, those would be the containers up at the north end of the room.
North end, yeah.
Okay. Oz hops over there, tries to free Nebula as he passes, and then starts looking through the containers.
Okay. You walk over, you unlock Nebula. The kirin is unrestrained.
Aw,
And you
Unleash the kirin. Literally, unleash the kirin.
right? And
Alright.
you open the container and jackpot. You find everybody's equipment in there.
Okay, I pick up mine and start getting ready to distribute everybody else's next turn.
Okay. Nebula, you are awake. You have been freed. You have a full turn's worth of destruction at your fingertips. Or
And
both
right in front of
tips.
you see someone who just attacked Smirk.
I do have eyes I can see.
Well, we say attacked. That seems a little overblown of the situation. Let's be honest.
And spike.
Really?
Yes.
I see a hit. And you cut him down. All right. Nivix, your drugs have done wonders.
All right. Since it has a 30-foot range, I'm pulling out the club,
Well, you don't.
and it's if I can see it in the box,
Well, you don't have a weapon on you.
telekinetics.
Oh, I see. That's fair.
I can basically just what I was going to do if I didn't have the club was just see if the breath weapon hadn't been discharged. If so, well, Icebreaker got out of the line of fire.
Yeah.
This time, however, Mercy War Club.
All fair. Go for it. Somehow that little scientist managed to duck. Just barely. Just, yeah.
Smirk, feel free to grab it and swing it. Your turn.
Smirk, you're up.
Why? I've got claws for that. Speaking of which,
Go clubbing, damn it.
nah.
He doesn't have the proper ounce going.
I'm gonna be real sad if I miss both of these now. But yeah, I'm just gonna turn to the guy who hit me and just strike back. Yeah, I think I hit somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
Should have just gone for the single attack. Oh well.
I get to do more damage this way.
This is true. This is very true. So what are we looking at? 9 plus 7.
Oh, right. I forgot to target him before I did that. Whoops.
It's okay. 16. 16 damage is enough to take him out.
I would hope so if 19 was.
All right. Good job. You have defeated the scientists, and you have gotten your equipment back, which was locked away in those little containers.
I
We
have
have-
Go ahead.
We have time for me to slap one with a wake up and start mentally riffling through him.
You might
Is there
not,
one
because
intact
after-
enough for that?
After Oz distributes the equipment, he then tells Smirk, "Yeah, so Golden Deposit was on the ship a few minutes ago."
You know, I'd be surprised, but honestly, I'm not. But we can kill him on the way out.
He was starting to leave. Do you want to chase him?
Hey, Nebula, you gonna be alright on your own for like 10 minutes?
You assume I need you. Bye.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go after Golden then.
All right. So, Lethe, yeah, you can get the cuffs off. No problem. Everything comes off pretty easily once you're not strapped to a metal table.
I do like not being strapped to stuff.
Did Oz see which way Golden went? If so, he points Smirk in that direction.
Golden went out the west doorway.
So the one.
Nebula.
That
walked
everybody's
through.
grazzard in front of.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
so how-
shoving Icebreaker aside. Excuse me. Someone I need to murder. Pardon me.
Okay, so how are we?
Just before we leave, any computers in here?
Diagnostic and medical computers.
And take the data and frag the originals.
Okay. You take all the HIPAA protected data on all your teammates and completely wipe the computers from those so that they can't use that against you.
Space HIPAA.
Space HIPAA.
Yeah, I don't think the image of splattering someone against the wall in little bits is good for a criminal defense attorney to deal with.
I have an important question, or at least a question I think is important.
Go for it.
Am I still in my disguise?
That is a good question, actually.
From last night,
Yeah.
you are, actually.
Okay, because I mean, we don't know how long they've had us, and like the disguises are good, but they don't hold up to hours-long medical scrutiny. So
Well, yeah, it's the same with the changelings as well.
The
Or wait, wait,
changelings. No, you two reverted back to your changeling selves somehow.
Yeah. Okay. New thing. No survivors.
Yeah, they are no survivors.
No, she's saying aloud, like very simply, no survivors.
Gotcha.
As she finds a. And is this how cold is it in the place? Like medically cold, or is
Yeah,
it more?
It's a medically cold room.
Okay, then yeah, she'd probably go for the griffin with the feathers again this time for a nice snow owl.
Doo-doo-doo. Hoot hoot. All right.
Yeah, saying you don't give a hoot about the survivors.
Right.
All right.
Sees this and adopts a midway between Smirk and. So there's now a trio of griffins on the warpath.
Oh boy. All right.
And then a unicorn doing a pyramid head impression with a war club.
Nice.
He is not too thrilled right now.
Fun times. And okay. So let's see. I see Nebula trying to go for a door and Smirk going for a door.
Yes.
Okay. So Nebula, it's a little office. Like a little doctor's office, you could say.
We're gonna play Minesweeper.
It is on there, yes. All right, and then Smirkfluff going for that door.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. It's going to take a little moment. It's a big room.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it is.
Okay, you're in the big room is a garage of some sort. And would you know it, that alien ship from last night is parked there.
Well, we're definitely stealing that, but nobody else is in here, I take it?
Other than some equipment near the north end for maintenance, nobody's here yet. You can hear a faint alarm going off somewhere to the north.
All right. Next door, I
Okay.
guess.
Yeah, and to the south, what's outside there? Like space or something else?
No, it is a garage door, and it's currently locked down.
Okay.
So I'm going to check this room to the south, and looks like Icebreaker's checking the north from the lab.
Yep.
Okay.
I lost Bejeweled.
You lost Bejeweled. Oh.
So you're taking it out on the monitor then?
No, I'm leaving it and going to the door.
Yeah, it's one of those. If there's anything left of the computer, Nivix is going to poke it after checking this room.
She's learned her lesson. Do not destroy computers until after someone's gone through it.
Yeah, it's basically after I get the data, it's okay, Nebby. Here's how you make thermite heat.
But I could just sit on it.
It's just sort of going back and forth, sort of keeping a mental aware of whatnots.
Okay. Let's see. There.
Don't you know? You never split the party. Cleric's in the back. He was
Where she could be the most effective if something runs into problem. The fighter's okay by himself for the most part.
I have to expect Ice to just come screaming back down one of the corridors, pursued by several.
Troll in the dungeon.
Oh, Ice will be fine.
I'll probably be fine.
And if not, we can think of it as a living warning and take it to heart.
Yep.
Well, living maybe not quite the right word there, but, warning.
Oh, warning.
All right. I'll start by saying everybody roll initiative again.
Hey,
Would
As I open up.
But
Oh, come on!
I want to say just as always, Icebreaker's exploring a new area. Camera on.
Mm-hmm. All right.
We found pink. Red alert. We found pink.
And we found black too.
Nah, pink's the more important one.
and to the south with Nivix's door, was that locked?
Oh god, there's
Go
drones
to
too.
Rangers.
this is going to go well.
You're fine. Don't be a baby.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm not worried about me.
Who are you worried about? Not me.
Ice, mostly.
All right. I
Let's
think I got all the rooms.
You're fine.
Yay! Thank you.
Yay. Okay. All right. So what Icebreaker and Nebula see is a hallway. There are two more hazmat ponies, one in black, one in pink, who were running toward Icebreaker's direction to help their buddies, and they of course come to a complete stop when they see that situation is completely opposite of under control. Oz, you see that from your side door there. Smirk, you see ahead of you a door that's labeled meeting room. The north door is labeled exit. To the south is security, and hold on, don't move yet.
Oh.
Let me finish, and I know it's your turn, but hold on. And to the south, there are 2 robot drones coming out of security to put you down, or at least try.
Oh, right, that door's open. Right. Yep. Cool.
All right, now you can move and go.
All right. So which one was the meeting room?
Directly ahead, to the left, west.
That one?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over and open that door.
Just to completely ignore the 2 robots coming at you.
Yeah, they're not a problem.
I feel hurt somehow.
I'm just noting they're labeled 1 and 3.
Yes.
They're fine. They're just robots. Look at that little death guns. They think they're so important.
Clearly, Digo is just doing that joke, that classic joke of releasing something with 1, 3, and 4, and you spend the rest of the time looking for 2 that doesn't exist. Clearly, definitely.
Oh, God, I've always wanted to do that.
Oh god, this combination of skills is broken.
All right. So, Smirk, you open the door. There's your meeting room. It's a small little cramped room. And you still have an action. I mean, what you want to do.
Guessing no one's in there.
Nope.
What's in this door?
This is beautiful.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I set up a little encounter, and you guys are like, yeah, whatever. Digo's encounters are too easy.
No, Smirk can take a hit.
Well, I know he can take a hit. It's just funny.
Hit yes,
There he
hint
is.
no.
Yeah.
There's a good old nobody number 2.
Yeah. Found number 2, who, well, wasn't going to show up till later. But anyway, the room that number 2 is in is a shooting range and like a gymnastics area for exercising.
Awesome. Is there enough room for me to slip past it if I walk into the room? 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, if you still have
20.
movement, you can.
Cool. In which case, I will do so. And then I'm going to shoot it in the face. Because you seem so upset that I'm not, like, murdering them for you.
Drone number 2 is just like, I can't believe you left me alone. Not cool numbers 1 and 3.
Fine. 15 and 17, I'm assuming hit.
KAC, yeah, 15 hits, 17 hits.
Cool.
Okay.
And roll twice, yeah?
Yeah. You hit twice, didn't you?
I hope so.
There you go. All right. You blow a few holes in it, it's not happy.
There you go. See, I can attack. I just wanted to check the runes first.
So much fun. All right. Icebreaker.
I'm going to look at these hazmat suited ponies and just walk forward, and I'm going to I'm going to use bluff. It's not really much of a bluff. It's I'm just going to ask them, do they pay you enough to die here? So is that more bluff or persuasion or what?
That's intimidation, my dude.
Intimidation will work.
Okay. Well, the good news is I have an 11 with that too.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay, so that kind of shakes them. Yes. With a 26. All right.
That's it. That's my turn.
Lethe.
Yes. So she's hearing like voices from Nebula's thing, and so she's gonna 1, and from him just saying that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As she sort of vaults over the bed. How high is the ceiling in here?
The ceiling's only about like say 10 feet. Not too
Okay,
high.
so just enough that it's like a vault over rather than
Mhm.
anything else with the wings with like a brief flap as she sort of looks. And has a simple thing of, targets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 again, and then 5 for the double move.
Okay.
Aw.
And the two targets there, the hazmat ponies, look like they've been unnerved by Icebreaker. All right. The drones go. 3, 5, 6. All right. Target Smirk and shoot him in the face for being a griffin.
That's just mean.
Dice are mean. All right. Number 2 will attempt to slam into you. And that still misses.
With a 20 total.
Yeah, he's got some really good armor that he spent all his pony bucks on.
Yeah, my AC is like, 21 for EAC and 24 for KAC. It's fine.
Let's see. And the last one, gonna enter the room, try to shoot O's, but there's a penalty for the distance. And still manages to nail it. So O's takes a slight 4 damage from a laser beam. Okay. All right, pony. Jeez. Let's see. Yeah, let's just run. 3, 4. Hit the door. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, Lethe will swing as he makes a run for it. Unless he's doing the guarded step.
No, you can take a swing.
Okay, see, unarmed strike. 17.
17 hits. Roll damage.
Yeah, whoops, that's the wrong one, but same damage, actually, yeah.
All right, how much damage is there?
9.
9? Oh,
Yep.
geez. All right.
Well, at least his body goes flying that way.
He's still up, but man, is he hurting.
I
Oh.
warned you.
Okay, O's hearing and then feeling an attack from behind, scrambles for cover,
Okay.
and then, believe it or not, he doesn't have a penalty for range at this range.
Ooh.
You still have penalty on attacks at times, but that's the dice for you.
Yeah.
The
That's the
penalty
dice.
of rolling low, yes.
All right. Pink.
Don't leave.
What, stay and die?
Yeah, because I was going to do something cool and now I can't do it. Man.
I'm not pulling out the soundboard, but I'm just imagining the Zoidberg effect as Pink goes running.
Nivix, you are next.
All right, I'm going to check this room. Looks like office with an observation/holding cell.
Yep.
All right.
It's like
computer
an energy
clearing.
force field that kind of keeps that room secluded so the patient can't
Yes.
get out.
Assuming there's nobody in it.
Nope, unoccupied.
All right, strip the data.
Brrr. You got it.
And back out I go.
All right. Nebula.
Mm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boop! That's it, because I have no range.
Okay. She's chasing us. Run!
They're scared of a child.
These people probably read up on you guys. Smirkfluff.
Awesome. I'm just going to,
At a fan club.
attack the guy in front of me. Or the robot in front of me, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Blah, blah, blah.
No, one hit.
Yeah, I'll take one. That's fine. Blah.
Okay. And that was number robot
2.
2.
Oh, it's still standing. That's annoying.
No, you got it.
Oh, cool.
It didn't update, but there you go.
Okay, it's 5, 10, 15, 20. What's over there?
You're not gonna check the lockers.
There's nothing in there I need particularly. I can always guarantee you whatever weapon I'm using is better than whatever they're equipping their guys with.
Probably.
We
What was
can sell it.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Those robots must be so sad. They had one job and their target's just walking away.
Right? You opening that door too?
If I can.
You can. I'm not stopping you.
Sweet.
Against my better judgment. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's new. I don't have to worry about that one.
Have fun. It looks like it's specially designed for you.
It's actually specifically designed for you.
I know that's the joke. That's why I'm on the other side.
It'll be fine. It's just big and scary and big.
All right. Icebreaker.
Well. Excuse me. I think there's not really much for me to do except to move myself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish to get in between these tables. I get a little bit of cover against the robot drone, I guess.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Lethe.
Okay, given that she's got a good clear line, she's charging. This one that she just hit, so it'll be a -2 on this roll.
Mhm.
I don't know how to change the damage for the unarmed strike, but the Wrecking Hooves has the right damage, so I'm just using that.
Well, you're hitting.
Y'all are doing a bad job of making my threat of were you paid to die here be less, meaningful?
They have direct deposit.
They saw her without the disguise. You don't do that.
Fair enough, actually. All right. Drone 1. All right. Geez, sad little robots. Okay. 2, 3, 6. Yeah, he can probably get a shot out at Smirk from there. Or not.
Wait, what?
One's following you and tried to shoot you.
Oh,
He can get a
right.
shot at Smirk. Doesn't mean he'll hit, but he can shoot.
I mean, they're not programmed to do anything but shoot.
For a minute there, I thought it was like one of the big important one, not the little baby one. It's so small.
And, actually, with the penalty on the cover, that I think still hits.
Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah. So you take another 6 laser. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one designates Lethe as more dangerous of a target. And managed to shoot the wall up really good. Rolling a 1. O's.
Right. Target target designated. It's advancing on me. Auto fire.
Okay, I see a critical hit.
So critical hit on this is Arc. So Arc manages to do another friendly, right? But first, I think that robot pony is dead.
Yeah, that robot pony's gone.
Yeah. If there was anyone looking, this is not the pea shooter he's been using. He has upgraded his weaponry.
Wow.
The only other the only other enemy I see nearby is the walker, and that door is still closed. So the Arc rattles on the door, but doesn't do anything. I think we can say.
Yeah, there's a few holes in the door. Other than that. All right. Are you going to move from that location? Are you good there?
Full round action to double fire.
You're right. My bad. All right. The other one's running. All right. The anti-kirin drone. Looking for a kirin. Not finding a kirin.
Your kirin is in another palace.
I mean, you know. So, well, it's got a Smirkfluff, so it's going to attempt to lob a grenade in your area. Okay. Well.
Bounces off the wall.
Things don't scatter.
Shoot thing, bounces off the wall, bounces down the corridor, accidentally kills Robot Pony 1.
What's this thing in the middle of the room?
All right. Grenade lands there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just question about map thing. It's like a locker or something the drone's standing on right now?
Just assume it's something on the floor. Like a hatch or something. I meant to erase that, but all right. Nivix. You are up.
All right, since I don't see any of that, I know they're doing okay.
Yeah, you just hear a lot of shooting and
yeah, it's like they don't need me there right now, and I'm annoyed. So I'm stripping their data. But when I do find someone, that's when the club's getting put to use.
Okay. You look into this computer. This one was connected to the one in the main bedroom that you guys were. Bedroom's kind of the wrong word for it, but too late. That computer was connected to the computers there. Since you stripped that one, it stripped this one as well.
All right.
The only thing left is Nebula's high score on Minesweeper.
I will leave that and move on.
Okay.
Oh.
But I'm not going to be an ass and replace it.
You should. It's a terrible score.
Nebula.
So
You got the drone?
Yeah, go get the other guy. I got this one.
Okay. Yum!
Double move over there.
Yup.
All right.
Oh God, I don't want to die.
Right? This guy's doing his best to get away.
Literally skidding around the corner.
He cannot double move fast enough.
You should just give up, man.
Smirk, you're next.
Awesome.
Oh, by the way, Nebby, what attunement are you at?
Oh, that would have been 2
Yeah,
Gravitron.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
I usually start doing Gravitron first because it flows better. But I can't use anything.
sadness.
Well, I could use
Sadness
one
and pain.
thing, but it doesn't do anything if I'm not fighting, which is sad because I want to use it. I want to be a blade in the night. I
I'm
want
gonna
to
shoot
add.
the drone.
I want to add 2 to my damage. I want to cleave and hit multiple things
Well, I mean, if you can, why wouldn't you?
because I found out there's another skill that allows me to cleave after a cleave. In which case, I get 3 attacks.
Okay, I see a hit.
Yep. Wow, that's really okay.
Well, what more did you want?
I don't know. Just kind of expected it to, you know.
Dude, it is literally 3 times your size. If you thought this was going to go down in 1 hit, I don't know what to tell you.
No, I expected to do less damage, not more damage.
Oh, okay. Sorry for.
I kind of just assumed it had like 5,000 health.
Yeah. Smirk is basically a coronate berserker, so
Icebreaker?
Yeah, what do I see in this room?
This looks like a storage room,
Mhm.
and the room underneath it is also storage. The door was left open there.
Okay. Anything of note or just sort of stuff that wouldn't
Had-
interest us?
Hazmat suits, medical supplies. This is where they keep their medical stuff.
well, steal the medical supplies. We can use that.
What's that? Perfect disguises that cover most of our faces?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's I'm swiping all this stuff then. I'm getting into a hazmat suit.
Icebreaker will become sus. Okay. Lethe.
Icebreaker's the imposter.
Well, on the bright side, we have a punching target. Let's
Yes, you
continue to do so. So let's see. Unarmed strikes.
Ouch! I see a crit.
I'm just imagining. I know you're saying punching, but it's pretty much plant, kick up, and then slam your hoof down on top.
At this point, it's probably indented into the wall.
Yeah, that's a safe assumption with that kind of damage. Got the right one? Yeah, got the right one. All right.
He sort of looks around, is like still hearing gunfire, I think, to the west is.
Mm-hmm.
But no, there's a target to the right. She's following Nebby.
Okay. All right. This drone. Why? All right.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I
Gary,
built it
that
to
part-
fight.
if that
melee with
robot
a
is still
kirin.
following Smirk, is it
I-
about to stumble across a grenade?
Well, the grenade's out in the hall. The other
Right,
one that's
and give him the path of the robot pony.
Oh. Let me think about this.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't know about the grenade, would it?
It sees the grenade, so it's just going to
Probably
double.
IFF, I would think.
There we go.
Vroom.
Yeah. Nope. All right, no hits.
God, I
Oh.
love this armor.
So there's
Okay.
combat from the room above you.
Right, and so there's combat, and sounds like big combat up there,
Mm-hmm.
which means I need a big weapon.
Hey,
So I have a question for the GM.
I have an answer. Let's see if they match.
Did you make this a token?
No, I did not.
Rats. We'll have
It's
to
not-
find a way to represent it because, Oz's break is trying to activate and steal the biggest weapon he can find.
It does not have fuel in it, however. It has
Oh,
not been.
so we can't Hindenburg it.
No, you can't hit it.
And we can't even so it's not able to be used as a ramming weapon even?
No, it's not.
And it's got no vehicle or weapons, I assume.
No, has no weapons. It's a drone, but it's kind of meant for spying and pretending it's a UFO to trick people.
Okay, we'll say it's Oz's turn to examine that and find that the drone is orders to combat.
Okay.
And I assume it's also okay. How did it put us all to sleep effectively and start stripping out parts?
Those parts have probably been removed from the blimp if it's been defueled and such.
Needs to do maintenance for its next trick. All right. Hazmat pink. 1, 2, 3, 6. Right. 1, 3.
We need to get Nebby like a chain or something.
Okay. So he does go through the door at the far end of the hall. Let me open that up. Doors don't auto close. Get Nebula a chain, and she can do the "get over here" thing.
Yep.
You guys are the worst. No, just kidding. All right.
Well, I'll figure something out. Don't you worry. Oh shit! I was tapped by. Oh, there he is.
Sorry, my dogs are being kind of loud today, so I'm trying to stay muted between stuff. I laughed.
No, we don't hear. I don't hear them. So,
All right. The grenade explodes and creates a small fire in that hall now. Congrats, drone, for doing absolutely nothing. And for fun, let's go all out attack on Smirkfluff. 2 17s. Neither doing Bupkis. Moving on. Nivix.
I'm sorry.
You're not.
I'm super not.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, move to and I'm holding down push to talk, so it's moving the map. I get to about there.
Mhm.
So it's I'm passing O's, checking over the blimp, and it's like, huh. And I, in passing, giving it a check as well.
Okay, yeah. It's a drone. Nice parts and stuff you can probably sell in the shadow market.
Oz pops his head out. Yeah, nothing here. I think Smirk's in the room to the north. Let's go.
Kill big thing, then loot.
Loot big thing too.
Nebula.
So I just reread some stuff, and if I use the newer fire racial ability, my speed is now 40.
Okay.
Yum! Hi!
Time.
So now there's a Kirin on fire chasing. God. I think this calls for a wet your pants roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
His worst nightmare.
how squishy has the suit been getting this whole turn?
Yeah, I think he wet his pants.
If he did before, he is now.
Spurk, there are mosquitoes in this room.
Okay.
By mosquitoes, I mean 2 drones that are trying desperately to hit you.
Oh, right.
Oh, there we go.
I'm like, I'm just like, right, wait, hang on, is there some weird, like, biological weapon going on here? Like, what's happening? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going at the anti-Kirin drone for daring to exist.
Okay.
Because how dare it exist in the same space that I do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's 1 miss, but 1 hit.
Nah, I'll take it.
Ooh, nice damage.
Would be nicer if I hit twice.
Yes, it would. Icebreaker, you have donned a hazmat suit.
Mm-hmm.
Which color?
Let's see. We've had red, green, blue, pink. Well, I guess the only one we haven't seen is silver, so
Okay.
I guess the one with the tiger stripes.
Hey, you could name it. You could say Chartreuse, and I'll take it. So
I was just thinking of the Power Rangers. The White Ranger had that like tiger striped outfit.
Yeah,
but it was kind of a silvery about his. Nah, it's fine. I guess I'll go silver. Why not?
Okay.
And we'll pack up as much stuff as physically possible including extra hazmat suits for the rest of the crew, so we could potentially maybe leave here without too much fuss.
Okay.
Given
the bulk, we'll say you can grab 3.
Okay.
With your strength score.
Yeah. And then I wonder if I could serve as a distraction for Smirk.
You can.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah.
If anyone steals this kill from me, I'm killing them.
Dude, kill that thing with what? I have a pocket knife and a stun gun.
Yeah, I reckon you could probably kill this thing with a pocket knife. That's been it's my kind of experience with it so far.
I've seen anime that down something that big with worse.
For that said, sorry, before I move this, if I'm getting the guess of this right, this is like a hangar, correct? So all of these things open. God, let me pointers. All these open.
Yes, those open.
Okay. In that case, one.
No, don't open it because then it'll go for me, and I just want to chase this guy around the base.
No. Okay.
If they open the door to the south, save us a little time.
Let me have my fight in peace, damn it.
Oh, you can do that. I'm just gonna get closer and beat the club at drone 1.
I'm assuming the computers are these things in the bottom right corner, like hereabouts?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I dash to get there then. And hope that my hazmat suit makes me look, I don't know, like not someone to shoot at.
Okay. All right. So that makes Lethe next.
Yep, she's going to be moving up to here first, seeing that Nebby's managed to catch up and is in hot pursuit. Is going to open the door to the north.
Okay. To the
So
north.
15 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm. All right. You find a bathroom. Little
1, 2,
personal
3.
stall.
That's fine, and she's going to chase down the corridor as well. So that's my move.
All right. Drone number 1. This thing's just never going to give up. Poor thing.
Careful what you say. Dice may change.
Oh, did it actually hit?
Yes.
No.
It hit.
No, this is bullshit. I demand a recount.
Yeah, it hit.
Oh my gosh.
That's 7 out of 8 possible damage.
Wow.
Never taunt the dice.
This is crap. I demand a recount. Judge.
Excuse me while I slowly
Please, your HP is as high as mine, girl.
squeeze.
You can take it, you big baby.
O's.
Okay,
I can, I just
goes to
don't
the
wanna.
north of the land, opens the door, sees Smirk wrestling with a giant drone.
Mhm.
Knows better than to interfere. Looks for another target. Sees a silver suit. Doesn't look too offensive, and sees another one of those robot ponies.
Yep.
Target, and apparently hit.
Yeah. Nice shot. Tex. So we have a damaged robot now.
Don't forget, remember you had half your level for. It's your whole level. I'm sorry, because that's a long arm, right?
Yeah, for
You
some
had-
reason it's not doing that.
Okay, huh?
So that should be a plus level. Was that enough to kill it?
Plus level is what? 4, 5?
Yeah, it's 13.
Not enough to kill it, but definitely makes it more hurt. All right. All right, Nebula, you get an attack of opportunity because he's just going to run. He's not going to even stop.
The best part. Wait, do I get to add it to this? Or is that just things attack me? Oh no, that's unarmed. Does that count? My solar weapon does not count as unarmed, even though
Advanced melee.
I just realized
Mm-hmm.
we basically are set up as Team Smash and Team Grab.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing that would be
The Avengers, you are not.
No, no one's. We don't have the chutzpah to be Tony Stark.
So that's
Not yet,
still
anyhow.
Gravitron, so level 4. Okay. Oh, I have to use. Wait, does it matter? No, it does not specify.
Right, the ring. Forgot about that.
Well, the knight does not specify that it has to be a full attack or a single attack, so
Take your pick. You get a single for attack of opportunity, so yeah. All right, well, you hit either way.
That is. I don't know how to add a +2 to this.
And
On the modifier.
through the radio, you hear "Leave alive if possible for interrogation."
That might be a little difficult.
No.
Yeah, through the radio, you hear back. Sister said no survivors.
Too
Oh,
late.
I know that. I just want to interrogate them first.
Nivix, you're up.
So the anti-Kirin drone didn't go, or
Was.
because it said the drone's turn, and then
Oh, that's right, because I deleted one. Okay. Sorry about that.
It cannot go. That's fine.
I was going to say, I know what my move's going to be.
All right, let's try with the hand cannon. Let's miss with the hand cannon. Moving on. Nivix, let's pretend that didn't happen. Go.
And club.
Swear to God, if you take my kill.
No,
I was going to say, you're going to steal this kill?
I'm going for the drone. It's basically full on, railgun the war club.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, so close.
And I have a +8 on that.
Yeah.
Mood.
All right, Nebula.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hoop! Ding
Okay.
dong, ding dong.
Ding dong dong. All right, then. You find the electrical generator for this entire facility.
Oh, dear God. Get her out of there.
As Nebula cackles in Murder Hobo.
Oh, I just realized that was only half a movement. I can just go inside.
Controlled demolitions.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, welcome to the inside. Do I need to describe?
I mean, you can. I won't take that from you, man.
Well, it's basically a simple electrical generator room. It runs on essentially gasoline. Well, actually, let's say diesel instead. That sounds better. Old diesel system. And yeah, I mean, you got circuit breakers and switches and everything. Things are labeled in pencil like they should be because everyone hates OSHA compliance.
Oh.
And you can see the circuit breakers where you can just basically shut the whole thing down if you wanted to.
So I have an actually very serious question.
Okay.
Does it smell of gasoline and diesel right now?
It smells a little bit of diesel.
Because I'm on fire for a good minute.
Yeah, no problem.
In case it ignites anything.
Nah, not enough to ignite.
Okay.
If it was enough to ignite, I think they should have called maintenance for that. Well, Or maybe fired maintenance, hired a different maintenance, and call them. All right. Smirk.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Fuck it. This is a terrible idea, but I'm doing it anyway.
Okay.
I'm swapping to claws.
Sure.
Told you it was a terrible idea.
Then why'd you do it?
Because it would have been really cool if it worked.
Well, I'm opening doors as best I can. So, computer check.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't know how to computers.
Nah, 15's fine.
All right. So, yeah.
You find some security footage of when they brought you guys in. You guys look like you're all unconscious and bound. They relieved you of your gear, not your armor for whatever reason. And you can see gold deposit there. And yeah, they just basically just take you guys to the bed, just plug you guys in.
So here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see the UFO maniac who set us on this in the first place?
Yeah, they dump her outside the facility. They don't keep her for some reason.
Okay, well, Icebreaker silently crossing off the to murder later checklist. If this had been a setup by Golden, not Golden Dawn, False Dawn, Icebreaker would have done something.
Okay, I heard opening doors. Does that mean the doors to our north are now open?
That's what I was getting on the computers to start with.
Yep, so yeah. We can say the north door there is open.
And the door to the north of that?
North to the north of that. Hold on.
I was just talking about the door in front of him.
Oh.
And then the door beyond that.
No, the door in front of me was already open. The door beyond that is now open, but the door beyond that, which we don't have vision yet beyond.
Can I step out? Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I don't think that like these are like hangar doors. I don't think the personal door at the very end of the hangar to the north is gonna open because of that.
Yeah. Just the hangar door for this room.
Hey, can I actually access the doors, or do I need to move into the square like that to access the doors on both sides of me?
You need to move toward them because you have to.
Okay, first thing is this one.
Button.
Okay, bedroom.
Yep, bedroom for the scientist.
Okay, then that's next one.
Other bedroom for scientist.
Okay, that's fine. Just gonna be double checking. We can loot later. Let's see, and it's 20. Okay, 30, 35. Okay, opening.
There you go.
Okay, 45. Opening. 60. Okay. There we go. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Drone 1. Getting tired of trying to shoot at somebody he can't hit except once. So let's try shooting someone that he could probably hit half the time. Nivix. Laser rifle. Take damage. Enjoy. All right. So Nivix gets shot.
I don't have to worry about shooting through Nivix's face, right?
That's correct. You can shoot through his space without hurting him.
Okay, so basically using Nivix as cover, Oz is doing the autofire thing again.
Hey, Nivix, duck. Oh, one hit.
And I think I got the +4 on now. Yep.
Good enough. Bum, ba, bum. All right. The drone. Okay. Hilarity. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll a 1. And
Crit
move
fail.
on. Crit fail. It implodes. Okay, Nivix.
I admit, Xencarn, I am very tempted to, in passing, just smack it.
I will end you. You will go down with it. Try me.
Wow. Didn't know griffins were so territorial about their kills.
Well, economics had to start somewhere.
Bird of
Damn
prey.
right.
Bird of prey merged with the big cat.
That's fair.
All right, full action. I'm trying to stop Nebula from blowing up the place before I can do a controlled shutdown.
Well,
That'll just be
For
a
a moment, that
fire.
sounds like you're trying to stop Nebula from blowing up the place before you can blow up the place.
We'll see.
I mean,
Nebula?
yes, but
Man. Oh.
y'all gonna wish you immune to fire like I am right now.
Oh, yeah. Forgot to mention this to Icebreaker. On the computer that you're on, there's a little screen that's telling you that there's a fire. There's 2 fires going on. One in the
Two.
hall to the west of where Smirkfluff is,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one just seems moving around. It was up north in the room. It's now moving into the electrical. It's setting off fire alarms. It's moving. It's confusing the computer.
Beautiful.
Fire doesn't move like that.
Yeah. Is there a way I can just say like, tell the computer I understand and recognize your issue. Please stop with the warnings.
Yes, there's a little X button in the upper right-hand corner of the alert box. Just click that.
All right, I do that.
Okay, it goes away. Nebula.
I'm gonna assume that there's like a cap that opens into where the gas actually is
Okay.
somehow.
So you're looking to where they fuel this thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to open it so that I can see the fuel.
Okay. You find the cap where they pump the fuel in, so you open it.
And I'm gonna shove my flaming puff down it until I hit gas.
It's a good thing this thing's diesel. All right.
How much shrapnel damage does Nebula take?
Well, it's not going to do that. The safety system actually detects the fire. So basically, you get a puff of a little bit of flame, and the thing suddenly shuts itself down, so it doesn't catch fire, explode, or do anything else that's going to be detrimental to its warranty. And the whole facility, the power kind of goes out for a moment. The lights come back on, and now the system is running on a backup battery that lasts about 15 minutes. So there you go.
In the span of 30 seconds, we have taken power offline.
Yeah.
Yep.
This facility did not stand a chance.
And I'm trying to try and open the door.
Shadowtrot Team 6.
Yeah, you guys are crazy. All right.
I have been left unsupervised.
This is true. It's not your fault.
to be
Should've
fair,
given
I've
you
been
sugar
busy,
first.
and Ice has also been busy. So all the responsible adults are kind of.
Okay, this is the exit, actually. Up those little stairs to the upper left is a elevator that takes you up to the surface.
Oh.
And nearby there's like a ladder if you want to take the manual way.
Cool. Oh. Yeah, I can't really do anything else other
Okay.
than create chaos.
You can play the fire down to the south.
No, that's boring. That's already there.
Smirk.
Yep. I mean, I really should not do this, but I'm doing it anyway because it's fun.
Oh, machismo.
Oh man.
Well, you hit.
I'd hope I hit. Because if 22 doesn't hit it, then it's me, and that's terrifying.
9 damage. There you go.
Woo!
Icebreaker.
Let's see. I got everything open. I don't really want to get shot at by this thing. So, they all seem to have it handled up here. I'm gonna go back down this way, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Just getting out of the way.
Okay. Lethe.
Hey, let's see. I have enough to get there with 30, so door open.
Door open. A guest bedroom with computer. It looks like a little drone pod to do maintenance on your little personal drone. Little bed there. You know, it's a little
Well-
nicer than the other bedrooms are.
Okay, with that handled, she's going to sort of head back and let Nivix enjoy the searching of that.
Okay.
She's gonna see 1, 2. Yeah, actually, it hoses down this way, so she'll head that way.
Okay. O's, you're up.
Okay. Seeing the suited up person behaving in a nice like manner and seeing that Smirk is happy with his toy, Oz crosses the hangar and gets that garage door open so they're not trapped in here before the power goes out. I'm assuming this is the garage door control down here.
Yep. Good call. And yeah, the door opens using the backup battery. So
Yep.
All right. And yeah, the bright sunlight hits your eyes. The outside of this door looks like it's been camouflaged to the hillside that it's in.
Is there anyone on the outside of the door?
No, but you can see down the hill the cornfield you guys were camping at last night. Assuming you've only been here overnight.
Okay. Does Oz know about Nebula's finding the exit?
Nebula, did you tell anyone on radio?
I'm just screaming over the radio.
Okay. So yes.
Probably not
Yeah.
with the gunfire.
That was not typoed what I put in. He
Yeah.
is so
I know.
pissed his accent is returning.
See what they're having, buds.
Okay, well, that's Oz's turn. He's planning on heading out to try to intercept Golden if Golden's not already out of range.
Well, you don't see him out there. So he may be out of range.
Yep, well, that's his turn anyway.
Okay. Bing bong. You know what? I don't know. Just grenade on the feet.
This is my full out experience. Just throwing grenades at stuff and just not landing any of them.
Right. All right. So, yeah, it's just going to take you out with it at this point. I give up. All right, Nivix.
And, Lethe is seeing, and in passing, Nivix just sees the eye starting to twitch. Because he is not happy Nebby almost blew the place up, effectively.
Wouldn't have been that bad.
Time to examine these computers.
Okay.
So data stripping.
Okay.
Once the data's done, crunch.
Or
Is that
keyboard.
Yeah. Now, is that a figurative crunch or a literal crunch?
Oh, I'm just bringing the club down on the whole damn setup.
Okay, you're gonna do the Star Trek Spock on keyboard thing. Smash it. plastic prop. Okay. So yeah, you rip the data out and you smash that machine. It's dead. Okay. Nebula. Not that the fire can
But
stop.
for a 40-foot movement speed and then 80 when you double run.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. Because I'm immune to fire, so that fire don't do nothing to me. If anything, I'd probably just have it trail after me.
Yeah, and I mean, it's kind of going out anyway. It's been enough rounds. All right. And Smirk.
Do
probably
I
don't want to be
fool?
You might want to move to the other side so you're not struck by the grenade.
Yeah,
I mean, unless you want to
okay.
get struck by the grenade. No, you can stay there.
Single attack it is. Fine.
It's a good thing you did single attack. That might have not hit. Okay.
Why is this thing not dying anymore?
Well, it was made extra hardy because it was meant to fight off a kirin in melee. You're not a kirin in melee.
I am in melee though.
You are in melee.
I think that might be my problem. I should go back to shooting it. I'm just gonna wander around the opposite side of it. Call that done.
Call done. Icebreaker.
Well, there's a single door we haven't opened yet, so I guess I'm gonna try and head to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just shy of it.
Don't worry, I'll get to it. And right through it.
It's a race for 100% completion.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lethe.
I still want to do the charge. Actually, I do have an option. Actually, that's technically it lets me do what I want. And okay, I'm gonna go. See, 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna use. Let's see, psychokinetic hand.
Okay.
Let's see, what's 15 feet in any direction. I'm going to move the grenade. Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
15, and then 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Excellent. Oz, you're up.
Heading outside and going up this mountain and changing into random Pegasus on the way.
Okay. Going up the mountainside.
Do you need to even roll disguise because it's just random Pegasus? That's no one who was actually here.
Nah, no disguise needed.
Okay. Yeah, so he's going up and he's looking for any other exits that Golden may be contemplating going through or may have gone through.
Okay. You see a rock formation. It's probably the other exit that Nebula found.
All right, heading there. Does it look open?
It is not open. No.
Okay. Then Oz is probably taking his turn to wind up outside it.
Okay. Drone.
I assume there's not a second map for this?
No, it's not a second map. Okay. Oof. All right. Shoot. Well, Smirkfluff, you get an attack of opportunity because the drone calculating its best move to get out of the way of its own grenade. It was going to be an easy 5-foot step for it before. Now it has to move farther than that.
Ha! Get wrecked.
If you hit
so that's just a single claw attack, yeah?
Yeah.
I think I hit.
Yes, you do. And you take it out.
Yes!
That's beautiful.
Just claw this thing to death. Oh, wait. I needed its corpse to not die from the grenade.
Yeah, the grenade gonna blow its back plating apart and internal guts.
That's untouched, so there's the good part about that.
It offers a great cover from the explosion.
I feel good. I feel genuinely really good about that. Not gonna lie.
Since I know you guys are going to want to take a look at this room anyway, I'll just go ahead and open it now. It's going to be proactive here. Boop, boop. There you go. Security office.
Makes sense.
You can see that it registered that you guys were trying to escape, so it logged all robots to go over and attack you. Unfortunately, as you guys split up, the computer had to make some decisions and split everyone up. So there you go. As far as the computer's concerned, you guys are the only people left here.
He's trying to see what like weapons and other things that might be around. So
Surprisingly, the only weapons were in the hands of the robot drones.
well, at least the grenade launcher might be worth something. Especially if you still have some the magazines in there.
No. I only
Aw.
put 2 grenades in there.
Aw, darn it. Okay.
All right. So you guys have basically control of the facility,
Hey,
at least for 15 minutes until the battery backup dies.
Okay.
Is
How do
there
we-
anyone upstairs?
How do we destroy it in that time frame?
The facility?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check these lockers.
she sort of makes her way down to where I guess Icebreaker is.
Okay.
She would probably ask any good way that you can think of to basically get everything video recording wise off the system.
Not sure, but let me see what I can do, I guess.
Please and thank you.
Uh,
You need me
So-
to do anything?
I'll get back to you on that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, and at this point, it's also while you're dealing with that, it's everyone else start looting.
Okay. Lockers there are pretty empty. Not finding anything. The security office does have something of a self-destruct. It's actually an implosion, which is a last resort in case some experiment or something that they had in custody is escaping and they don't want it to exit. However, it can't be automated. It has to be manually activated by someone.
Okay, so we can't do it without sacrificing somebody.
I was
You can
gonna-
you can set a timer. I mean, it's not gonna be one of those things that's instant. You can set a timer. You could set it
But
to
even if-
0 and just instantly blow yourselves up.
Well, actually, there's not we could still get around that even if it was that kind of thing. So don't worry about that.
Yeah, so then if the locker's empty, start stripping out the mech for parts, whatever Icebreaker didn't take from the locker room, and then start getting the drone blimp parts.
Okay. O's, you can see the camp you guys were at overnight, and looks like the van that you guys came over in is still out there.
First, is there anything upstairs? Oz was preparing to ambush Golden if he was still up there.
No, nothing upstairs.
Okay, so he got away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and nothing worth looting upstairs?
No, it's just the exit. No
Okay.
lockers or anything up here.
And just as a confirmation, all the scientists are full dead, correct?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Essentially, if you're trying to erase your existence from the computers here and all witnesses, you have done so.
Come on, why can't we take someone for interrogation, damn it? I
Just
got
murder is
drugs
way
I
more
wanna
fun.
use.
Well, actually, there's one fun thing. Like, Lethe is probably going to take a moment while he's doing that and employ a little bit of the grave words.
Grave words. That
Yep,
makes...
the force accords to babble.
Okay.
Yep, random sentences. You can only use it once per corpse. 10% chance for useful information.
I see. Okay. 10% chance, you say?
Yep.
Nope. No useful info. Just babble.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. What we do now? You've got parts and stuff. Let's say you guys managed like $2,000 worth of computer parts and drone parts that you can sell on the market.
Hey. Can we get the big thing working?
The aerial drone thing?
Yeah.
It was defueled.
As I
Yes.
said, is there any fuel that we can potentially salvage?
You can. You can refuel it if you want.
Yeah, let's do it. We might as well. We came here for this damn thing. We might as well take this too.
Heck
If
yeah.
we're taking everything but everything in the kitchen sink.
Okay.
I think me and Nebula are probably roaming it at the moment. If there's a way in.
It's not meant to be ridden inside.
It's
Not
just
not meant to be and can't are two very different sentences.
Well, you could probably surf on top.
You can. It's every nightmare of a manufacturer ever, but sure.
Wings.
Do you reckon this voids the warranty? Probably not.
Okay. So if we can refuel this thing and find out how to control it, and
You can find the remote.
yeah, and strip it of any sort of tracking, etc.,
Mhm.
then we do know someone we could absolutely sell this to.
Do we?
Gee, I don't
Is
know.
False
Do you
Dawn
think
still
False Dawn
outside?
might like it?
I don't know if they'd like it as much as we'd like to keep it.
What
No.
like they picked us up specifically, so I don't really want to hold on to it, if that makes sense.
But it's so ridiculous. How can we not want to adopt it?
It's a drone. We're not going to have as much use for it.
Here you go.
Hmm?
False Dawn still passed out outside.
No, she's gone.
So I
Oh,
wonder
well.
what happened if we gave it to Makana.
I mean, you saw her on the security footage that she was dumped outside when you guys were first captured, but in the intervening hours between then and now, she's probably
Mm-hmm.
caught up and
That's a
left.
question you raise. How long has it been?
Yeah, you check your clocks and the time, and it looks like you guys have been out for about 9 hours.
Yikes.
Okay.
That makes it like what, mid-afternoon? Because we're doing it in the morning.
Yeah, about 10 or 11, yeah.
Well, no, it was really early in the morning. So let me see. It was
Yeah,
like,
1 o'clock, I think, wasn't it?
So yeah, it's about 10 a.m. now, a little after 10.
Yikes. That's going to be hard to move.
Yeah.
We
That's
got
why
a truck.
I'm thinking right now it's the start getting out of here and figure out where False Dawn went and figure out, was she part of this or not?
I think the fact that they knocked her out and dumped her outside means no, she wasn't a part of this.
Unless she was, and that's just a bit of theater for our benefit.
Why
Exactly.
a bit of theater on security footage?
Well, in case we did exactly what we did.
Yeah, I have the distinct feeling that this is not theater. The fact of the matter is, easy way to find out, I literally have her phone number. So,
You do.
I guess let's report in to False Dawn while we're getting this settled.
Okay. You call and you get a busy signal.
Mm.
Meep, 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 meep.
Busy, not a message, so interesting. Okay.
Can we ping the number?
I mean, you could leave a text.
I was going to say tracking ping.
You can. If you got a good computer know-how.
Right. Rose, can you do better?
Yes, I can.
Wow. Okay. So 2020, 25. You guys manage to pretend you're the NSA and you start tracking down False Dawn's signal. And it basically traces back to an apartment downtown.
Okay. I guess we'll head there next. I don't think we can get this thing out there safely.
Well, we've got like camouflage nearby that we could wrap it up in. We've
Yeah,
got a
let's
truck
get it
that
out
we
of the
could probably
facility.
fit it on.
What truck? Is there a truck here that I didn't hear about?
No, remember we bought something over. The van was still
y'all
there.
came in a van that False Dawn rented.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
I
that
forgot.
van is still there.
Yeah, the van is still there.
Yeah, so we can.
How big is the van, though?
Big enough for
Like-
us, and not big enough for the UFO, but we leave the UFO camouflaged outside nearby.
What, we just throw a tarp over it?
Basically,
Yeah, as I said, like if we know where it is, if we have a way to remote pilot it, we can basically direct it to a nice little spot, lay it down, and come back for it later.
or hand the remote over to False Dawn and let her pilot it from there.
This
Whatever you
is
guys wanna
someone's
do.
cornfield, right?
Yeah.
Could we just ask to borrow their barn for an hour?
Can we borrow your barn? Why? So we can put a UFO in it?
You're gonna have to pay them for that because they're asking questions. Why do you need to borrow my barn? And who are you anyway?
Basically, we put a stop to you, the people, the thing that was mutilating your things, and we need to take it in for evidence.
How about
could
we've got a
probably-
gun? Stop asking questions.
I think we can probably really safely boil it down to Shirawase is the one that's been screwing up your cattle and also causing the whole UFO ruckus. We found the device. We need a little time to get it out of here.
As I said, Lethe would probably be trying to spearhead that.
You seem like nice kids. Sure, you can borrow the barn.
Okay. I guess we'll store the UFO in the barn then. If there's room for it. And if we can somehow carry it.
An
As I said, we
unidentified
could just
flying
gas it up a
object-
little bit.
Yeah.
We've identified it. It's just a flying object.
A flying object in its natural habitat.
Mhm.
A barn.
We're made for each other.
Okay. So now you have the drone hidden in a barn.
All right.
Okay.
Let's find that apartment. And also, should we maybe implode this place?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We set let's say, I don't know, 20-minute timer to implode this place and then get out.
Okie dokie. So 20 minutes. Starts counting down. Y'all leave. And yeah, 20 minutes later, as you're driving, there's just this puff of smoke that comes out from the top of the hill.
And none of us are looking back because we're too cool.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So that's the end of that.
The end of our weird misadventure into space.
Very short adventure in space. All right. So you go
Oh,
downtown.
That's hilarious.
Oh, it's 2021, a space travesty.
B. Cortisol. I just imagine Smirk riding the blimp like Slim Pickens. That's
Heck
the name
yeah.
they're looking for.
Yeah, at some point on the ride back, Oz apologizes to Nebula for taking away her space.
I'm behind.
All right. You guys go downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's kind of bright for a little bit because you were down in the lab. It's kind of a smoky morning.
Yep.
Yeah,
At least it's not an acid rain morning.
that's true. You go down, you get to the area where the apartment complex is. You kind of trace it down to a second floor apartment.
Okay.
So you get there, and what do? You knock, ring bell, kick it
Knock.
in. Okay.
If we wanted to, as I said, we can break down if things get problematic.
We also need the other half of our payment.
True. All right. So you
How much
knock.
was that again?
So you knock on the door, and no one answers.
Smart, kick it down.
Oh, I got a better idea.
Yes, sir.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
Is it an athletics check to kick the door down?
Pick the lock.
Oh, that's way less exciting.
Like I said, if you're going to kick it down, at least let Lethe help you.
I mean, I could pick the lock. At this point, this is like, it's been, 9 hours. We went through a weird situation. It's dangerous. And I'm pretty sure she's not currently on the radio, so.
Yeah.
All right. You manage to unlock it. You open the door, and it's a small studio apartment, completely bare. No furnishings. There's like 2 empty cardboard boxes and a comlink sitting on one of the boxes.
Oh yeah, this all seems real legit.
Pick up the comm link, I guess.
Okay.
Open the boxes.
Nothing in the boxes.
Is there a window on the far side of the apartment that somebody like you could watch from over there?
Yes, you can.
Okay. And this is second floor, right?
Yes, second floor.
Okay, so Lethe is going to go to the window and get someone that has probably better eyes than her, and try to see about trying to see if there's someone watching from a window.
Okay, make me a check.
Yep. Okay, right. Party sheets. There we go. Right. How do you reopen when you accidentally close the sheets?
You can just click on your character profile.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Can you
Okay, yep, there we go. Thank you. So if anyone else wants to try to do the helpful look, because my perception ain't working.
Sure.
Everyone else is doing it. I think I'm going to focus on the
And
comm link.
everyone with Smirk got higher.
All right, so let's see. Lethe on a 10. You see someone doing their laundry, hanging it outside the window. Nivix on a 21. There's somebody double parked, but you don't see anything else that's of interest. O's on a 23. You see a cat on the roof of the building across from you, staring at you. And Smirk on a 7. You notice that you're looking out a window. Nebula on a
Into a fight
18.
with his reflection.
You see like an ice cream truck go by on the street below.
Just grabbing Smirk and just smirk.
What? Yeah, that's why my perception was so bad. And I'm sticking with it.
Okay. Is the comm link on?
Yes.
I try calling the number that I was given by False Dawn earlier.
Okay. That causes the comm link in your hand to ring.
Okay. Yep. Okay. I am not sure what to do with this anymore. What's it look like as far as her radio show is concerned?
Well, it looks like she hasn't updated since last time. The last thing she updated was yesterday, saying she's gonna go on an expedition with a trotter team to go UFO hunting.
If that was Shirawase that we got, then she probably got captured again.
No.
This is, yeah. Oh boy.
That said, that also doesn't like this. If this is her apartment, then obviously that's some kind of setup. But if it's not, if this is just a location where they threw the comm link down, then that's a different story. It's
Check
kind of
records.
Huh?
Checking, lease and ownership records.
Oh, on the comm link?
Yeah, and also for the building.
apartment.
The comm link belongs to False Dawn. You see a record of the last 4 or 5 calls she made, which, except for the one that was made to Icebreaker, everything else was pizza. The apartment has no record of anyone being here.
This was a flop house.
Seems like it.
I'm gonna check to see if it was, no record, overwritten data wipe, effectively.
Okay.
Basically, one of the things you could do with it is what I'm checking. Is there fragmentary record of it? Because most of it is, erase. It's just marked as unused and will be overwritten. So
in this case, it was a professional erase. They've managed to actually completely remove most of the data. There's just enough on there that gives you confirmation that something was here and it was removed. Okay.
Okay.
Wonderful.
So, I guess Icebreaker doesn't technically have to worry about competition now.
No.
I guess technically speaking. Not that that's a comfort of any kind.
With the pizza places and all, is there anything you could do to monitor, if there's been any other transactions beyond that? Because they're coming from just a regular payment, or was it from something else, perhaps?
You know what? Actually, that's a very good point. Did she get her pizzas delivered?
Yes, to this apartment.
Oh, okay. They were delivered here, but no record. Okay, so she might have amscrayed then.
Well, this was just a secondary hideout for her.
Also true, given that she was an escaped Shirawase test subject.
It wouldn't be too surprising if she had half a dozen of these kind of properties laying around.
Yeah,
He's half as crazy as you are. No offense taken.
No offense taken. Icebreaker just doesn't have the money to do that.
Yet.
I am not sure what to do here.
Well, as I said, she watches your show, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you still have a way to, as I said,
actually, we don't know that she watches our show. My show.
Well, she does know who you were, though.
Yeah.
There's a probable chance that you're in somewhat of the same field, so she may be a watcher, whatever. You may be able to drop a line that way and see if she can contact you.
Mm-hmm.
At a place of her choosing, so she can choose to scram or not if that's the case.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I think the easiest way to do that would be, release a special report about this particular about the UFO sightings and the that particular Shirowase facility. We did confirm it was Shirowase, right?
Yes.
Okay. So do that, talk, the whole special report about that whole situation and what all it's been done. And you know what? It would make a real good prop to set, have on set briefly of like, hey, Shirowase, if this is some sort of clandestine project of yours, then, well, I have your stuff right here. Come and take it. Assuming I don't get a bidder on it first, kind of thing.
Right.
You may get it one by proxy, technically.
Yeah. But then in the process of that, put out a line of this was a collaborative effort with False Dawn, and unfortunately she has gone missing. If anyone has any information on her whereabouts, please, personally contact me, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
So we'll do that, and I guess I'll rent a storage place for the UFO.
Beautiful.
Right.
Oh wait, we know someone who probably has a garage big enough for it. Hey, Smirk, you think your girlfriend could hold on to this for us?
Yeah, she'd do it without question.
All right. I guess that resolves this.
Okay.
So, before we go with matters of this, so the question is, should we get a chance at Golden Deposit? What are we going to do about him as a group decision here?
I'm going to shoot him twice.
Noted. I'm not going to. I have no complaints about you doing that. Anyone else?
It's like you said, no witnesses. He was a witness.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure we're all in agreement about this.
So I would say also, do what we can to get the passcodes from him before he dies.
No, I will not begrudge you for that. That's perfectly fine.
I'm just going to shoot him. Just right in the face.
Keep the head intact so we can get it from him after the passcodes from his head after he dies.
Because before he wasn't all that much of anything. He had power, obviously, and he owes me money, which is annoying, and he's a general dick, which I don't like. But yeah, if he's getting involved in something like this, that's a little bit above what I'd be expecting of him. So yeah, he needs to go away now.
Weird thought. We might want to check with Arista whether or not Golden Deposit was one of those people who has the implant.
Oh,
good thought, actually.
Oh shit,
good thought.
Digo.
Yeah.
Do I still have his number for when he told me to set up that brunch or drinks or whatever?
Yes, you do.
Who wants to call the bank?
Me!
Not you.
Why?
Just...
Vote Icebreaker or Nivix.
I mean, it's going to be whoever's feeding me lines, basically.
I mean, yeah, we could do that. I don't know what specifically you want to plan, buddy.
My plan was just to call him and see what happens.
Oh, okay.
And just be like, hey, so I heard you were at that facility the other day. We should have that drink and then, shoot him twice. I like to keep my plans simple.
So you call him up?
Yep.
All right.
No one's going to stop me.
No one can stop you.
I won't.
Probably not gonna pick up.
Okay, you call the number and you get audio, and it's Mr. Deposit. Hello.
Hey, boss. Long time.
Hey. Not that long.
That's true. Hey, so about that drink you were talking about the other day, I'm gonna admit it, had a rough morning. Would love something like that. You got a place?
Do I don't have a place right now to set up for drinks. Why?
I figured you'd know somewhere, right?
Oh, I know several somewheres. Come on. How fancy you want to go?
Depends who's paying, I guess.
Oh, well, it's going to be on me, of course.
Well, up to you. If you're paying, sir, up to you.
All right. Tell you what, I figure you guys are probably a little on the soiled side, getting yourselves out of whatever trouble I left you in. So, why don't you guys, get yourselves cleaned up and stuff, and meet me at the Space Needle tonight at 9.
That sounds like an excellent plan. We'll see you then.
All right.
And hang up, I guess.
Yep.
You know it's a trap.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But we have drinks on him at 9 at the Space Needle.
And he's gonna have cops if you shoot him.
You know a good.
I'm gonna shoot him anyway.
Well, the good news.
Hey, enjoy jail.
Yeah, you know what? Good news is, unless he's somehow managed to grow himself some wings, there's a nice glass floor you can just punch through.
Right, it'll be great. And hey, now you have a chance to, interrogate him as much as you want anyone who wanted to before I shoot him in the face twice.
Only twice?
Depends how vengeful I'm feeling at the time.
All right. So what do you guys do?
Go home, have a shower.
Find a nice little place to.
Been a couple hours. Yeah. We've got almost 12 hours before any of that happens. I got to get that whole special report worked on and whatnot. So it'll be extremely last minute for the usual show. But hey, that's what emergency special reports are for.
So back to the pad for showers?
Yep.
Okay. Back to the hideout for showers.
Question. When changelings transform, can they shed themselves of any dirt?
No, you still got to shower, man. You smell like last Thursday.
There's clothing, too, to consider. That's the other thing, unfortunately.
You smell like last Thursday. Shower!
Transformation doesn't necessarily clean you, so that is something you're going to have to do on your own. If you smell like a cornfield and you change yourself from an earth pony to a unicorn, you're just going to still smell like corn. It's a different flavor of person smelling like corn. But anyway.
Flavors of Corn is my prog rock band.
Did it come from out of Ohio?
Were you fishing for some corny jokes there?
Okay, so you guys go back over to the safe house. So let me throw your icons on there. And
how does Machina feel with us having been gone for who knows how long?
You don't see her immediately. You actually just see Arista just sitting on the chair, just staring at an empty plate. Looks like she just finished eating. Looks up at you all. Did you have fun chasing
she's staring at
aliens?
It was Shirawase. Big surprise there.
Machina shows up. Hello. Who's hungry? I can make food.
Yeah, I'll take something. Whatever you've got.
Okay. Machina goes into the kitchen and start cooking. All right.
I guess Icebreaker technically needs to go back to her place to actually work on her stuff, so.
Okay, so you're just gonna leave them all here?
Yeah, I suppose Icebreaker will ask that one question of, "Hey, Arista, you wouldn't happen to know if there was a pony named Golden Deposit who's part of your little think pan, do you?"
Golden Deposit. Yeah, he's actually recently joined the Think Pan.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well.
Why, do you want to ask him something?
Well, he's certainly interested in the same sort of stuff you are, and I think it's somehow for even worse purposes.
Maybe.
All right. Well, we'll keep that option in mind. We'll get back to you on that.
Okay. And there's a knock on the door.
Okay.
All right. Runs out.
O's answers it.
Okay. Hello, everyone. As Golden Deposit waves from the front door.
I thought we didn't have our meeting for another, several hours.
Oh.
We don't want any.
There will not be a meeting, actually.
Good.
I actually have a previous engagement, and I just simply came to pick up Arista.
How about instead I shoot you in the face twice?
Well, now, how rude. I finally know where you live, and you're just going to shoot me in the face for that?
I mean, that seems like a perfectly reasonable response to this, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
There's
actually,
a chair.
it would be. It would be, Smirkfluff, and I would be quite out of my league, not to say my mind, to just show up here.
Hey, Arista, I have a question for you. You know that thing I've been talking about? The whole situation that you've been dealing with and how we might be a bit at cross ends?
Yeah?
You said he'd recently joined, correct?
That's correct.
You think he's going to use you, or do you think you're going to be the one using him?
Actually, we've come to a mutual understanding, and we're going to help each other, actually.
So, Golden, you're looking to end all life on the planet as we know it, too?
No, I'm looking to take over Shirawase's bio division and use it for my own money-making schemes.
There we go.
So, Arista, how do you feel this is going to be working out?
I guess we'll have to find out.
Yeah, too sleepy to care.
Nivix on a 22 sense motive. Golden Deposit seems rather overconfident for someone being, outnumbered.
So, how many goons did you bring with you, out of curiosity?
Oh, I brought no goons. There's no reason to bring goons here. It's not like you could hurt me.
Arista,
I definitely can.
Just check with Machina. Just the, camera check.
Nebula is sweating good. Fuck you!
Early bird Captain Worm!
Right. You check the camera. The cameras are all blank.
As in nothing's coming through?
Nothing's coming through.
All right. In that case, yank in. Shut the door.
I think we got Nebula's attack to do first.
Yeah.
I don't think those are going to hit, unless he's really that bad.
No, those don't hit. In fact, your weapon goes through him twice, doing nothing.
Oh.
Then when you shut the door, he just simply walks through the door.
No, god damn it.
Smirk, can I tell you something personal about why I like you?
I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
I don't know. I don't expect it to do anything, but you know, I'm doing it just because it makes me feel better.
All right, your shot goes right through him and puts a hole in the door.
Yeah, no, sorry, go on. I just really needed to shoot you in the face.
Nebula weapon goes through him again.
Listen, I'm determined, even though I know this isn't working.
All right, where is he transmitting from? I'm going to
Just as Kirin just stabbing him in the butt over and over again.
Yeah, man.
He is transmitting from the living room.
God.
Machina!
As in, like, where is his signal
Coming from?
Yeah.
The living room. And Machina looks up from the kitchen. Yes?
Shut him down!
No, wait, don't. We need. You were saying something about liking me earlier. What's that about?
Okay. See, you keep your word, actually. And I like that. See, I was confident that you would keep Lance completely safe, especially from me. And you have, up to this point, done so. I have not found Lance in all this time. However, I'm a stallion with considerable resources and a little bit of luck. See, when I saw that security video back with your skirmish with Arista over there, I knew Arista could help me find Lance. I had to track her down, and it was by no easy feat, let me tell you. And when I did track her down, I struck a deal with her. She helped me find Lance, and I'd help her find Dr. Chandler. I mean, it was no mistake that Sudoku's goons let you all walk out with Dr. Bunsen. It was not a mystery that Dr. Chandler has suddenly disappeared for the past several days without a trace. It was no accident that Arista was in Dr. Bunsen's office at the hospital when you all arrived there. Was it not surprising how quickly Arista surrendered to you all? How well she has behaved herself and went along with your daring escape plan?
You must be really flexible to suck your own dick like this.
Oh my god, well played! I'm sorry, that was probably really loud.
Oh, Icebreaker. I'm going to write that on your epitaph. That is beautiful. Well played.
So, just to clarify here, and I'm going to point at Arista, they're basically your entire plan for finding Lance, right?
Yes, Arista could tap into anyone who has the Unity implant.
So, we kill her and your entire plan goes down the toilet.
Well, I suppose so, if you can get to her. But you see, she's... Come now. Have you people not figured it out yet? Miss Uzi at the book signing event? False Dawn's anonymous source about the UFO sightings? Beryl suddenly found and abducted by aliens. I bet you all took his medical chart at face value, didn't you? Beryl can be a pretty good actor when he tries. And that chart was the best $5 I ever spent. See,
oh my god, he didn't seriously do it for $5, did he?
No, I paid off one of the candy stripers over there $50 to do so, and another $5
thank Christ.
To get a copy.
Wow, cheapskate to only do it for $50.
Right? This is just unprofessional is what this is.
Hey, everyone has a price, and some people sell themselves out pretty low. You see, I know something about Project Unity that even the creators haven't figured out yet. It's not just a way to share thoughts. You can puppet people en masse. Arista has found this out. And she will have found her mother soon enough. I will have control of this project. Beryl will get his petty revenge against his friend Locke at the end of this. And as for you all, well, did you really think you could just escape my simulation by clicking your heels 3 times? That I would just simply leave you in a facility with some barely comprehensive scientists who couldn't fight their way out of a wet paper bag?
Yes. Honestly, knowing you, yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Given your apparent history of paying people, sure.
Mhm.
Sounds like you do a lot of half-ass jobs.
Do you think you're actually still here in your actual apartment?
Oh god, is this one of these reality is not what you think it is kind of things?
Reality was never what you think it was. You have been under my care, and well, care I suppose is too nice a way. You've been my prisoner ever since the night before you went out to the cornfield.
So, curious question: with the people as they are in distances, how are their mental signatures?
You can pick up your friends. You cannot pick up Golden Deposit. You cannot pick up Arista.
Well, as I said, like, is it the same, or has it been different, or has it wavered at all in terms of?
Same. It's been the same.
All right, fine. Deposit. What do you want? What's the point of this? Because you're not usually the taunting type. I mean, you're dumb, don't get me wrong, but you're not like taunting dumb.
Well, what I want is what I already got. I now have a way to get Lance, which means I now have a way to get into the military facility to go get what I want out of Project Unity.
Do you, just to clarify, do you actually know what Project, what the, Specimen Zero is?
I have my theories of what Specimen Zero is.
No, hold on.
Don't tell him.
Before we get into that, what the fuck are you gonna get out of someone who was kicked out of the military? How do you think that's gonna work to get into a base?
Because he has knowledge. Knowledge of where the layout is in the facility. Everything from the security rooms to the guard posts, the armory, the rocket launch stations. With that knowledge, it's just a matter of getting a small strike team together, breaking in, and getting what I need.
Holy
Okay.
shit, you are dumb.
Really curious question. Like, what is Arista doing, real quick?
She hasn't left the seat that she's been sitting at, just smiling and watching.
She's not here. Just
ignore her.
Okay. There's something interesting because Arista can puppet, and the fact that I can mind link. Can I use the fact that if Arista is fully actually here in the technical sense, can I use the mind link to usurp from? And they basically sort of metaphorically burned through the uplink.
I thought you couldn't sense her mind, though.
Like I said, that's what I'm curious about.
If she's basically, is she controlling this?
If she was here or within range, yes, but she is not.
Okay. Deposit. I hate doing this, but you and I both know that business is the easiest way of solving an issue. What would it take to get us out of the situation you're claiming we're in?
What is the dangerous situation?
Well, like, how do we get out of this apparent VR trap you've put us in?
Oh, just ask and I'll turn it off right now.
And what do you want in return?
I don't want anything in return. Do you not understand? I have everything I need.
Yeah,
no
but
longer useful to me.
Come on, you and I both know you're not dumb enough to leave a full Trotter team alive who just straight up hates you.
Who said I was going to leave you all alive?
I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I want you to die.
You all wake up in a cargo container. One of those cargo containers that put on those big ships that sail across the ocean. You're all strapped to chairs. You have VR headsets and everything. And you all feel the container hit the water and start sinking. Water is now slowly seeping into the container as it's going down, down, down.
And I'm assuming he's smart enough that he's stripped us of all our equipment before he put us in here, yeah?
Yeah.
Oz
Well,
doesn't understand-
good game, everyone.
Make sure this is reality.
Oh,
I feel like I'm still going for it.
actually, no, you're not. Leaf sort of just takes a moment and is basically going to go, all right, Nebby, Smirk, hold Nebby.
Strapped to a chair, man. What do you want me to do here?
Well, the thing's released, I thought. Did you say they released?
No.
No.
The straps have not been released.
Dude, if you need me to be in motion, I will burn myself out of this chair.
I said, like, what kind of restraints are these?
These are metal chains.
Okay. Well, Lethe is, let's see, I'm going to make sure about the summon if it's one of the things I can do. One moment. Yeah, mistake. Sorry about this. It's having to check to make sure it's something I can pull out of my ass. But there's not an issue. I'm very glad I picked this spell now.
Mhm.
I am very glad I picked this spell this damn level. One moment.
I know you picked that spell. I know.
Wait,
This is why you did this, huh?
Well, I'm not going to kill you instantly. I'm giving you guys an out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You say that, but
At this point, I'm starting to get to I'm both impressed and want to strangle you phase.
How do we even know that this is reality? That's the problem.
Yeah, Oz is doing in those self-diagnostics is to make sure this isn't a triple fake out or a quadruple.
No, it's not a triple or a quadruple. Your cortex tells you that you are in reality.
Well, the Cortex told him he was in reality last time, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Well,
the first
I'm
thing
gonna
is,
start hitting chains with my weapon, man, because I am never disarmed.
basically, Leaf is going to. Is it just like a regular chair? There's no mechanical whatnots to it, or is it like the headset is built into the chair kind of thing?
It's just a headset. It's not built into the chair. It's just on your head, and the wires go down to a little computer box. That's
Okay, so it's
networked
not
with all the
actually
other
holding
headsets.
us.
No, not the headsets. Just the chair with the chains.
Okay, well, Leaf is going to summon a Magma Elemental
Okay.
and just basically burn through the things real quick. It's going to vanish, so that's my first to the second levels.
Okay.
Yeah. The next thing I am going to do is going to cast Life Bubble.
Okay.
Basically, this is a spell that lasts 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
You surround the target with a constant and mobile 1-inch shell of tolerable living conditions. This shell enables the target to breathe freely in a variety of atmospheric conditions, including underwater, as well as underwater or in a vacuum.
And that's a multi-target, isn't it? You can cover the whole party, right?
It is one person per level, so I will be using all my first levels, and the remainder of my second levels to pretty much, because there's 6 people, right? Or 5. I'm trying to remember.
Well,
There's 6, so yeah,
yourself.
I'll be using all my magic to basically ensure that everyone is getting this. And I'll just burn 2 of the last ones real quick because it's just level 2s. Yep. So everyone now has a life bubble.
Alright.
Well, I was going to say, if it's a level 2 spell, couldn't you just cast it once with a level 2 to cover 2
No,
people?
I have to use. I'm basically using a level 2 slot for my level 1.
Okay.
Yeah, basically I have 6 spells available.
Yeah, I was going, trying to figure out the wording of it, because you said 1 per level. So.
Yeah, 1 person per level. Basically, one person I can cover
character
per,
level.
Yeah, per
Yeah.
character level's duration. So basically, while they're doing that, would give them the time to break out of the thing before whoever's doing that would get the last life bubble.
Okay. So you guys do so. You got your life bubbles, so you don't drown. You one
And
by
not
one
crushed by the
eventually-
pressure either.
You break yourselves out. Good. And we will end it here as you guys break out of the container and swim back up to the surface.
All right.
Oh, not gonna throw a freaking massive mutant shark at us or something, Digo. just
He's
to
pretty
kick
sure
us
that
while we're
he's-
down.
I'm sure we haven't fallen down quite that far enough yet. Anywho.
This is
Alright.
one of those things why I wanted to grab this spell, because it I figured we'd either get gassed. I didn't think it on the whole crushed by the ocean thing, but I'm glad it was. I figured we would probably be potentially gassed at one point or another. So I wanted to make sure I had this.
I mean, yeah, good thinking on that one.
Well, you also have like a little Kirin blowtorch that could easily melt through them once she's awake and ready to do so.
Yeah, that was plan B, man.
So basically, just set ourselves on fire, heat up the chains so that the metal's a little soft, and then just strength check, break them.
Yep,
Alright.
and
I think I saw a sleight of hand, which is another way to get out of them.
Yeah. Icebreaker will frickin' break her like wrists if she has to get out of this.
It won't be that bad.
Yeah. Anyways, I guess it's time for the wrap up.
Yep.
What do they see when they get to the surface is my question.
When they get to the surface, it's actually late afternoon, evening. They're offshore from Seattle.
I'm gonna find that guy, and I'm gonna kill him. Really,
Right.
really hard.
Good. That's exactly the reaction I wanted.
And then you just if that's an in character
Oh yeah,
in fucking line.
bitch! I've had a claim on him before I knew you. You get in line.
We have some associates that are in dire need of questioning.
Okay.
Well,
I'm more worried about.
I guess your big bad has stepped into center stage then.
Yep.
Oh boy, I was not expecting the double fake out. But I guess once you introduce, like, VR that's as convincing as reality, I guess you got to use it at least twice.
Yeah.
Just gotta get that twist in there. Anyway, my goodness. Thank you for listening to our Spudventures. If you like what you heard, you can find more at youtube.com/newbiespud or wherever you get your fine podcasts, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, etc. We aim to live stream these games every Sunday around 2 p.m. Pacific time at twitch.tv/newbiespud. If you want to keep up with this and other projects I'm doing, you can follow me on Twitter at newbiespud. And if you want to support my ability to produce more content like this, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/newbiespud. See you next time with another session of Ironclaw Infiltrators, our root campaign. See you then.